I suddenly noticed the neighbors are frantically moving out. We were going to help, but when they saw us, they panicked like they'd seen a monster. We were confused as we walked down the street, only to find all the neighbors running for their lives. It seemed like something terrifying was out there. Though my husband didn't know what was going on, he decided we should leave, but halfway through, we saw those same neighbors rushing back, speeding past us at 80 miles per hour. Things were getting stranger by the minute, and we started feeling uneasy. When we were stopped by traffic, we realized the only exit out of town was blocked off by the military. Not only that, helicopters were flying overhead, evacuating people while the radio kept urging us to go home. Some residents were already turning back. We were more confused than ever, wondering if a virus had broken out, causing a citywide lockdown. Just then, a rock fell and hit the car. We looked up in the direction it came from and saw dust rising from the cliff.
Mom, it's an earthquake.
No, sweetie, it can't be.
Fighter jets flew by, heading straight for the town we used to live in. Before anyone knew what was happening, the planes dropped bombs, bombing the town in a carpet-style attack. Everyone froze in shock. If we had gone home as told, the consequences were unthinkable. In no time, thick smoke rose above the town and there was no sign of life left. What's even more terrifying is that after the planes completed their mission, they turned around and flew toward us. That's when everyone realized the military was going to kill us all. We didn't have time to think about why. We just scattered in all directions, trying to find somewhere to hide. I looked up at the water tower on the hill and suddenly had an idea. I grabbed my family and we ran up the slope. As the planes began their second wave of bombing, the spot we had just been standing at was instantly engulfed in flames. We couldn't believe the military was so ruthless. We didn't dare stop and ran straight into the school at the top of the hill. There was an abandoned basement there, and although we didn't know if it could withstand the blast, it was our only chance. As the planes got closer, my husband smashed the lock and let us inside. Just as the door closed, we heard a massive explosion overhead. What was really going on outside, that the government had to take such extreme measures we couldn't understand, but all we could do was settle down inside. Fortunately, the basement was stocked with expired food, enough to last us for a long time. We locked the door tightly, no longer hoping for anything from the outside. But life underground was no easy task. Every day, we ate nothing but fermented bean paste cans and drank muddy water from the underground well. When we were bored, we played cards or hide and seek. Living cut off from the world made it feel like the end of days. After a while, our daughter couldn't take it anymore. She asked her father how long we'd have to stay down here. Nick didn't know. He could only reassure her, saying that once the virus was gone and the world began to grow again, we'd be able to see the light of day. But we waited over 300 days. Our daughter, more than once, used the telescope I made to look outside through the vent, but each time she saw nothing but destruction from the bombings. Houses charred, trees burned to their trunks, no signs of life anywhere. Yet even so, she still didn't give up. While my husband and I were asleep, she quietly climbed up the ladder, pulled hard on the chain, trying to open the door and sneak outside.